I was a Reddit middle schooler. So that kind of, you can imagine.
Neopunk FM.
What was the pivotal moment in your life that made you end up at this concert?
Breaking up with my ex. Like, just breaking up with my ex, Duster.
If you could tell her anything right now, what would it be?
Rotten hell.
So the guy I liked when I was 16 didn't like me back, and I really got into Duster and Radiohead, and I would just listen to Radiohead and Duster a lot and then stare up at my ceiling.
Inpatient psychiatric ward. Yeah, pretty much.
Getting sent out to Utah in the troubled teen industry. If you don't know what that is, search it up.
It's like a camp situation?
Like wilderness camps. This kid got caught sucking another kid's in the bathroom. That kid that was sucking the other kid's had called me a slur the other day. Who could have predicted that the homophobic guy would be secretly gay? I've never heard of that happen.
What is your biggest gripe with women?
Probably a lot of their music tastes. Honestly, I play Duster and she turns it off.
And what does she play to replace Duster?
Unfortunately, like Luke Combs.
Not whatsoever. I love women.
I guess my biggest gripe with women is that I wasn't born one.
I support their rights and their wrongs, especially the wrongs. I love ruining people's lives.
Can you give us an example of how you've done that?
Unfortunately, I will not go into detail.
What is your biggest gripe with men?
I feel like the better you dress as a man, the more evil you are. I don't understand what it is. I think there's like a demonic possession that goes on for men to gain the ability to dress good.
Look at that. Hey, he's got the Chewies on. This crazy at the Duster show.
What about you?
It's hard to say. Not everybody loves women nowadays. I love them so much that I'd get married to one.
That's a fair conclusion to come to.
Right. What do you think Duster did when they were bored in the 90s?
I mean, they either explored each other's bodies or they played Mario Kart. It's one of the two.
Drink, jerk off? What does every guy do when they're bored? Like, in Galaxy Gas.
Have you ever laid in your bed at night, hitting your vape, you saw a Duster edit, and you thought to yourself, yeah, this is me. I'm really feeling like a piece of right now. Has that ever happened to you?
Pretty much exactly the way you just said that. Either that or like have a nice life. Same thing.
I had about a 150 milligram edible. I was watching SpongeBob and I was scrolling through Duster edits.
What was going through your head?
Damn, I miss Title Fight.
This is a beautiful place full of many, many, many mentally ill people. There's a smell in the room. I can smell it. I can see it. I can almost taste it. It's perfect. I'm in the right place right now.
What would you say is the most insufferable thing you've ever done is?
The most insufferable thing I've ever done? Come in here.
Bring me to a house, get me offered a line of ketamine, and then making me do the ketamine. I don't know, that was scary. You didn't make me, but I did. But you brought me there. He's a great guy most of the time. I don't know.
The amount I talk about Radiohead.
I was a Reddit middle schooler.
I was about to say that.
So that kind of, you can imagine.
I don't feel safe here anymore in this environment.
No, I was.
If your formative years consisted of Reddit, you definitely cannot change that much, and there's something deeply wrong with you.
What were you reading? What was
I feel
that?
like that's a very common occurrence for a teenager that's horny.
What kind?
I was a freshman in high school. Everyone I had to talk to had to know about Midwest emo. It was like, I love male manipulator movies, books, music. I love Midwest emo. I wish someone had beat my ass then. It was bad.
If you were in the green room playing Truth or Dare with Duster, and it was your turn, you had to choose either Truth or Dare, what would you ask them, or what would you dare them?
Is baby oil an option? Galaxy Gas.
Why do you think other people find Duster fans annoying?
You open TikTok, you go click Duster. It's either some dude playing Inside Out or an edit of Neon Genesis Evangelion with Stratosphere in the background and Shinji screaming his ass out.
If you were around someone who's so mentally ill and that's what their whole personality was, I would get annoyed too.
Because Duster fans are losers.
Because I don't think Duster's that bad, guys. You could be listening to Weezer.
I don't play it on aux. The only time you play Duster in the car is when you're alone and driving home from work or school.
Or if you want to drive into a tree.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I do think the sweet release of death would be nice. I don't want to shuffle on the mortal coil anymore. Driving my car, the shoulder of the highway, the Georgia road services would probably come and pick my body up. There would be 911. My family would grieve for a long time. And I know this is even worse to say because I have a girlfriend, so I'd be leaving her behind. I'd be leaving my parents behind. All my achievements, which is pretty much a YouTube channel. Is there any saving me? Can I be saved?
Play some Jack Johnson.
Yeah.
This is how I'm gonna feel after the Duster concert. I might get this tatted.
What's the most depressed you've ever been?
Doing this interview.
when I discovered Duster. It wasn't because of them. They helped me a lot through it. But playing Minecraft and on the PC, listening to Stratosphere, the song, over and over.
10th grade before a Thanksgiving break, went to a party, got no touched.
You got any Galaxy Gas?
What's the worst breakup you've ever been through?
Title fights.
My ex-boyfriend was a Duster fan. He's a r***ist. His room stank. He stank. He couldn't dress for shit. And honestly, like, because of him, I hated Duster for a long time because I was like, wow, if this is who Duster fans are, Duster fans suck. Duster fans are losers. But, like, here I am about 2.5 years later, and I'm seeing Duster. So what does that say about me?
Your shirt. Could you explain your shirt to us?
It says, I want a perfect body, I want a perfect soul.
I know with like a lot of Zoomer humor, there's like an ironic facade at the front, but does it speak to something more?
He's cute.
Yeah, he's cute.
I think
He has
that's
a
just
perfect
the
body.
vibe.
I couldn't find outro music, so this is my cover of Duster.